Sup alphas. Sup alphas. How you all doing today? Sup one person. Hey James. Yeah, I know. James, I came up with the perfect intro. I'm doing good. You came up with the perfect introduction. Oh no, Cody, not you again. Well, my intro is Sup alphas. How you all doing today? Sup Nestbender lover. Hey Nixie. Nestbender lover. I came up with the perfect intro for my lives. Sup alphas. How you all doing today? Is that good or what? Netspend lover. Is that a good intro or what? What's your thought, Nixie? Thank you. What about you, Netspend lover? What do you think, man? Yep. Alphas is actually my fan base because I finally came up with the perfect name. At first, it was Alpha Wolves, but then I figured, why not just keep it one word? Alphas. And I'm the leader of the Alphas. Because since it's my fan base, I'm the leader of the Alphas. Hey, Liam. Liam, I came up with the perfect intro. Here's my intro. Sup, alphas. How are all of you doing today? Yep. Because of my fan base, that makes me the leader of the alphas. Hope you're excited for tomorrow. Or technically today, James, because I'm making two great covers today. The first song I'm doing is going to be called On a Plane. Hey, Sophia. Yeah, On a Plane will be my first cover. Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet. Just telling everyone about the cover I'm doing. What, Ken? Oh, I'm sorry, Sophia. I forgot to give you a back mod. There you go, Sophia. You're a mod again. Jay Boozy, I do not speak Spanish. Sup, Jake? Sophia? 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 You have nothing to worry about. Matthew told me exactly what happened, and you and Ethan had a fight. So, all right, Nixie. So it's all good now. Sophia, I'm sorry I even blocked you. I thought you were on Ethan's side, Sophia. So that kind of worried me. But Matthew explained exactly what happened, exactly what went on. So yeah, Matthew told me about it. To be honest, Sophia, the last few weeks I didn't really trust. The last few weeks I was actually really upset with if I was actually starting to suspect Ethan was up to something, and I really did. Sophia, whatever you do, if Ethan tries to come in, I'm sorry, but I can't let him in anymore because I do not trust Ethan anymore. So Sophia, whatever you do, do not let him back in here, and make sure he doesn't come back in. Because Sophia, you're no longer allowed in here. Him and a bunch of other people that I got rid of. Hey, Lego Bobby. I'm afraid not, Sophia. I do not trust him. Jago, he's not allowed in here. Yep. I'm doing good. Let's see. On the Plane, Jake. That's the first one, and then Photograph by Nickelback. And Ruka, Sophia, Sumi, and anyone else who I blocked. I'm sorry, but don't all let back in, because I don't trust them much anymore. Thank you. But enough about Ethan and anyone else who that's all in the past, Sophia. I just want to have a normal stream from now on. That's it, Sophia. Yeah, not him either. No. He is also not allowed back. Anyone from the past is not allowed back. Hello, Moonlight and friends. Is Sophia, anyone I've blocked is not allowed back. Because I'm starting over. I'm starting over. And making sure the stream is not. Yeah, after Ethan caused a lot of trouble with Shinobu, everyone started then coming after me and or treat me badly after Ethan ruined everything. were coming after me and they wouldn't stop Shinobu. So I had no choice but to block them. But it's on the past, Shinobu. Yeah, it's on the past, Shinobu. This is a brand new era of Rockstar Marvin Wolf. I know, Sophia, I know. But from now on, I'm not going to delete them anymore, Sophia, because Sophia, from now on in, I'm keeping them, because I'm nothing to worry about anymore. Sophia, whatever you do, if you see anyone that's from the old days that's still around, please get rid of them, because I have no reason to let them in. What's up, Eric? So yeah, Sophia, I don't know if I get rid of everyone who's coming after me from the old days. Thank you, James. Yeah, Sophia, I'm no longer going to be afraid to go live anymore. Never. Thank you, Moonlight and friends. Thank you. I'm just going to call you Moonlight, if that's okay. Because that's kind of a mouthful to say. I'm just going to call you Moonlight. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Nixie. So who is ready for Christmas? Because Christmas is only... What is today? What date is today? Yeah, well, what's today's date? I know everyone's behind, so... If anyone's in 11s, it's probably still Friday. But anyone who's ahead, or even now behind, or even midnight, I'm sure it's probably Saturday now. Yeah, I don't know what today's date is. Speaking of that, Eric, they made a new movie, which I'm hearing is not as good as... It's not good at all. I'm hearing the second Five Nights at Freddy is bad. I am. Let's see, I like Bon Jovi, so they're definitely my top 3. Def Leppard, definitely like them too, so also top 3. And Van Halen. So Bon Jovi, Def Leppard, and Van Halen. Let's see. I don't know if Nirvana counts. I guess they can. Korn is also good too. Metallica good too. So Korn. I'm doing good, Anthony. I've been good. Yes, so Korn, Metallica, and Nirvana. And then as for separate rock artist, I would have to go with Ozzy Osbourne because he's one of the greatest rock artists of all time. Or at least I think he is. Nixie. It's good to be back, Anthony. Yeah, Anthony, I got rid of all the bad people. All of them. Or at least as much as I could. And a certain someone is gone for good because he had another account. Actually, yeah, his other second account is gone. So a certain someone is not coming back. He's gone for good. Yeah, don't say his name because I don't even want to bring him up. He's gone for good. He's not coming back. So don't even bring his name up. But yeah, I made sure he's not coming back. Ever. I'd rather not say Moonlight because he is one of the worst. But all I can say is he caused a lot of trouble in the past. Especially last month. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped streaming in the first place, because this person kept causing me a lot of trouble. And a lot of people kept coming after me because of him. But this is a new era. Yeah, Anthony, this is now a new era of Rockstar Marvin Wolf. I enjoyed it. Well, I stayed at my sister's for a couple days because yeah, check-in wasn't until Wednesday night. I didn't get to the hotel until at least Wednesday night because my sister got the date wrong. Uh, yeah, not at all, James. It did. Yeah, my family missed me. My sister, my nephew, and her husband, they missed me. And so did my other sister and my other nephews. And my sister who lives in North Carolina in-laws. Yeah, James, not ever. Not after what he did. And not after what he put me through. James, not ever gonna forgive that guy. I did not. None of them actually came this year. Which is unfortunately, but what can you do? Sophia, you still here because you haven't typed in a while. He's on his bed, talking to a girl. Eric, tell me something not wrong with my life. Because with the spinny thing, tell me something not going on in my life because has happened a bunch of times. This has happened a few times before. Eric, please tell me something is going on with my stream. Nixie, I don't know when I'm getting back on Discord, but as of right now, I'm not using it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Sup, Elijah? Welcome back. Sup, Momo? Glad to see you again. Someday I will, James, but yeah, I'm kind of taking a break from social media for the time being. Yep, it is. Yeah, Anthony, I haven't seen lately. The other James. Haven't seen him in a while. It's okay, Momo. I understand. Stay as long as you can. I understand, Momo. Yeah, Anthony, even though my back is a lot better, I still kind of have to be careful because ever since I threw it out a couple weeks ago, it's still not completely healed up, so I still have to be a little careful because my back's still not quite up to 100 yet, so I gotta be careful. But it's a lot better though. I did Nixie. I think it was a couple weeks before I went to South Carolina. Yeah, I was about to take my brother's dog for a walk one day. And then all of a sudden, when I was bending down, I think I was coming way back up. And all of a sudden, I felt something. And my back started spazzing out, so I couldn't move that well. So I had to sit down on a chair. So then for the next couple days, almost a week, yeah, I was about to take my brother's dog for a walk. Wasn't I can't do any impressions. Alright, Moonlight. I can say though, Nixie, he's a wiener dog. Yeah, he's a wiener dog. Okay. Okay, I'll try my best. Woof, woof. Yeah, woof, woof. Kind of a high pitched bark a little bit. But yeah, I was getting ready to take my Buzz Wiener dog out, and then sorry, Momo. I just had to get my best impression. That's all. But yeah, I was getting ready to take my. Thank you, Nixie. I was just getting ready to take him out. all of a sudden, yeah. When I was trying to come back up, I was gonna put my the leash on my brother's dog, and then all of a sudden, I felt my back. I felt muscle being pulled, and then my back just started spazzing out. Mm. Hey, Alistair. I have not Anthony. She's not coming back. I don't know how many cats, so I can't really do a cat impression. Yeah, I'm not Anthony. She's not coming back. She's gone. Sup, Alistair? How you doing? Captain Hunter? I don't speak Spanish, so please speak English if you can. Look, everyone, Alistair from Hasman Hotel's in here. Not the real one, but I'm just playing along. Alistair from Hasman Hotel isn't here, I think, still. That was out being loud, Nixie. That was out being loud. I can't. Yeah, Captain Hunter, please, if you can, try to speak English. Or someone who speaks Spanish, try to translate. If you can. Because I can't do it. Not really, Momo. Oh, I did watch. That's the most recent? No. Other than I haven't been live. Yeah, I wasn't live for a couple weeks. Yeah. I don't know what happened to that guy. I really do miss him, Momo. Hope he comes back eventually because I want to see him again. He was one of my favorite mods and one of my favorite friends too. One of my favorite fans as well. Evan Anthony. Though I did see him in Brody's stream today. I mean, I kind of trying to be friendly with him. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about Cosmic. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, Anthony. I'm just listening. Oh, wait, Mama. I never heard that song, Nixie. I might have to listen to it because I do like the band Korn. So I'll have to check that song out. Love you too, Mama. Yeah, horses are cool. He who eats rocks. I have no idea. Moonlight, no idea. But it sounds like a song I might like, so I'm gonna have to check it out. Anyone like MCR? Yeah, anyone like the band My Chemical Romance or MCR for short? If I could, Anthony, I would, be a better person and treat people better. And, be a better person. Yeah, I'll be a better person, treat everyone better. And, work towards a better future. Hello, Alicia. Leah Gallagher. Yeah, guys, I watch still one of my favorite movies and still one of the greatest movies. One of the greatest rock movies. It's called Rock of Ages. I don't know if anyone's seen that, but it's a good one. Really good movie. Thank you, He Who Eats Rocks. I guess. I guess He Who Eats Rocks. Yep, true, Anthony. I'll do it as soon as possible. Next year, I promise. If I don't have any songs to do, if I start running out of songs, next season, that'll be on my list. I'm just waiting till I don't have any songs to do. I can't think of any. I'll be on my list next year. I do not, Anthony. Dried up grapes? Ugh. Yeah, who even likes dried up grapes? Yuck. Because raisins I know basically dried up grapes, which I do not want to eat. I'll put this on the back burner for now. Next, in case I need songs to do one day. That sounds good, Anthony. But I have been having fun singing. And I've done a lot of songs from this show. Aspen Hotel. I've done so many songs from the show this season. And I feel like a lot of them are really fun to do. And I'm not done yet. Even though I'm skipping tomorrow with that. And maybe Sunday. Maybe I'll resume Monday. But I'm trying to get as many as I can done. Or cover maybe the entire soundtrack for Aspen Hotel Season 2. Maybe one day I'll do 2 in a row. Hot dogs are good, Anthony. They really are. Yeah, Anthony, you should have been here yesterday because, yeah, when I burped, my mouth was on fire. Jake asked me, what did I eat? What did you eat, bro? And I answered, my dad made stuffed peppers. I didn't have peppers, but I did have the balls of meat. And I guess, I don't know what he did. I think he might have made it too spicy or something. Or a little bit. Yep, and I burped. My mouth was on fire. Yeah. And I had to go to the bathroom. While I was in there. Actually, I guess I felt it on my way down, so I was going back home. I was like, yeah, I better get some water because if I don't, I'm gonna be, yeah, my throat will be on fire for a while. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure where the other James is at, Anthony. I think he and the James that's in here would get along really well. The other James, and this James would get along really well. And you will, James. You'll meet the other James sooner or later. Because he'll pop in here one night. He used to, but I guess he must be trying to fix his sleeping schedule, so yeah. Hey, the great Britannica. Yeah, the other James, he's nice, James. Really nice. And supportive of my streams. I'm not Anthony. I don't think I want to either because I know that's seafood. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure why that became so popular. Moonlight, the word 6-7. Going to from what I looked up, this random kid started 6-7. I do not like any kind of fish, Anthony. In fact, I don't eat seafood at all. Yeah, Moonlight, some random kid started at 6-7. I think he got popular from it. Yeah, I stay out of that, James, because that's a trend that I don't get at all. Why it became popular. Yep, I'm the leader of the pack, and you guys are. Yep, you guys are my. Let's just say you guys are my. I'm trying to think. Pops is definitely not something I want to say. Trying to think. Because I want to kind of match up with my name. I kind of want to match up with Alpha. But I don't know what would match up with Alpha, and Pups is not it. It's gotta be something better, James. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. I guess for the time being, you guys can be my pups. Because I can't think of anything else. Oh, betas. Anthony, that's it. Yep, you guys, I'm the alpha, and you guys are my betas. Thank you, Anthony. That's a great thing to call. I mean, you guys are still alphas, but also betas. You know what, Nixie? I guess I can go with pups. I'll go with pups then. Speaking of alpha, Has anyone here ever watched Teen Wolf? Not the movie, but the TV show. Has anyone ever watched the show Teen Wolf? Yeah, it's actually a great show. Actually, an amazing show. One of the best ones. I don't say one of my. I have a few favorite characters. Let's see, Scott. I like Scott, of course, because he becomes an alpha in the show. I don't know when. I guess later on in one of the seasons, he becomes an alpha. Scott. And then you have his best friend, Styles, who's always there for him. And always knows what to do. Thank you, Anthony. And then, of course, Liam. Even though he joined the show in season 4, it seemed like he grew a lot. Liam. And then you have Lydia. It was also, yeah. Who also grew on the show. And then Malia. And then Kiara. Oh wait, Kira, not Kiara. Kira. Thank you, Nixie. Thank you. By the way, Anthony, did you see what Liam posted in the community thing? Oh wait, Nixie. Anthony, did you see what Liam left in the community group thing? In the community? I mean, at first I was kind of worried because I thought it was a bad thing, but then I look up the word immaculate, and turns out what he put in that. Yeah. At first I was kind of worried, but then I look up the word immaculate, so I was like, okay. It was like, okay. I don't think I even noticed that, Anthony. That was Scarface he made. You don't have to moonlight, it's okay. I'm just gonna call you Dom. How you doing, Dom? Just chilling, Dom. Talking to the chat. I probably will. Not very many because some of my Christmas presents I got earlier. Hang, hang on, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. What's up, Heinrich? What's up, little cookie? Okay, guys, I'm back. Just had to be quiet for a bit. Yeah, Anthony doesn't look like I'll be reaching that 10th like. So I want to at least hit 10 likes before the hour mark. So I guess I'm going to be hitting that 10th like tonight. I've watched a few. Mostly them being Hallmark movies, Anthony. Yeah, most of them being Hallmark. I guess I watched a lot, but a lot of them Hallmark. And the reason why, though, because it was my mom and I's, one of the things we would watch when she was still around, so I like to watch Christmas movies just every December, or actually starting in October, because, yeah, it makes me, in a cheerful mood, just like did with my mom. I miss her, Anthony. I miss my mom. It's almost been 2 years since I last seen her. This February were 2 years since she passed away. I miss my mom, Anthony. When she said before she passed last year, I think she told me the year before, she didn't think she was going to be around much longer. I didn't want to believe that was true. So I was saying, I think you'll be around for a while. She says, I don't know. But a year later, yeah, second month of 2024, February 22nd. Forgot what time it was. She passed in the hospital. February 22nd, 2024. Anthony, it was a sad day. Anytime I see any live streamer with the mother that's still alive, welcome back, Moonlight. Yeah, Anthony, anytime I see a streamer with a mother still alive, it makes me a little bit emotional because it kind of reminds me that my mom is not alive anymore. It's been gone for almost 2 years. And Anthony, I never got a chance to say goodbye to her before she passed. Really could say goodbye to her before she, came unconscious. Sometimes I regret the night before she ended up in the hospital on that Friday. Sometimes I regret not saying how much I loved her, and how much I appreciate everything she did for me. I regret not ever saying how much I love her. Now everything she did for me, I appreciate it, and how this year she worked hard to provide for me and my siblings. I've sure told her that the day before when she was still conscious, but I didn't. In mind, she didn't have much time, but she was not really conscious. I said goodbye to her in the hospital. Yeah, she said it the day before she ended up in the hospital. I mean, sure, I did just get to say goodbye to her in the hospital, but she wanted conscious so I could really talk to her. Hey, Anthony, before my dad passes someday, I'm gonna make sure I get to say goodbye to him. I'm gonna make sure he's conscious. I know who's gonna pass one last time, and I know he doesn't have much time. I will say everything I need to, so that way I can say goodbye to my dad before he passes someday. Anthony, and get out everything I need to. I will. I'll make sure I get a chance to say goodbye to him when he say goodbye to my dad before he passes someday. I know he doesn't have much time left. That's when I'll say it. But I need to. So that'll be my goodbye to him. Actually, my oldest brother, he's moving to West Virginia. So I don't know who I'm gonna end up with. Anthony. Probably one of my two sisters. Or my second oldest brother, because I want really trust for me to trust my oldest brother enough to let me live with him. So it's either gonna be one of my two sisters or my second oldest brother I end up living with. Yeah, my dad, he's 75, Anthony. So I'm not sure how many more years he has left. Probably not many because he's in his 70s. So he probably maybe has 4-5 years at best. Yeah. My second oldest brother would be TJ. But yeah, my dad's 75, so it can last 4 or 5 more years. Anthony maybe shorter. Depends on the breathing because I know he has trouble breathing sometimes. Yeah, Anthony, I know he has trouble breathing sometimes, and he coughs a lot that I can't. I don't think he will, Anthony, because when he does cough, it is very tough. It is very bad. So, Anthony, I don't think he's gonna make it to 90 years old. Probably, maybe to early 80s. His early 80s at best. It's gonna be hard if that should happen, Anthony. It's gonna be hard because I won't know what to do about banks and I have no phone and everything. I would have to have someone help me out with that because I don't know. I'll even take care of myself. At least not like that. I don't know if I would live with him or not because he isn't actually the most stable brother, Anthony. So I don't know about living with him because he isn't the most stable. Well, he is bipolar, Anthony, so he could go off on me anytime or, totally lose it and take it out on me. I mean, bipolar people, you never know what's gonna happen with them. They can be happy one day, have a happy high, and then the next thing you know, possibly, the next thing you know, he's sad and doesn't feel like doing anything and just stay in bed all day, or he get angry and in a bad mood all day. Yep, Anthony, I don't think living with my third oldest brother would ever be a good idea. I don't know. He just does, I guess. He knows how to do things. He used to have a girlfriend, but not anymore. I do feel like though my dad and I have grown closer. Our relationship has gotten a lot more, better. Anthony since my mom passed. I mean, it was still, it was still really good even before my mom passed. Because after he lived with my mom and I for a couple years, yeah, he really stepped up. He tries his best. He just does whatever he can. He cooks, and if he can't cook, he'll put pizza in the oven, and I help him by holding the box while he takes the pizza out, and I hold the box out so it can go right on a cutting board. I think he does. I think he's Catholic. Yeah, I think he's Catholic or something along those lines. My mom, she was Methodist. I'm not, I guess, because her parents were also Methodist. I've never seen him pray, so no. I do sometimes, Anthony, if I need to. Because sometimes praying can be a good thing. He's moving in with some girl named Amanda. But anyway, Anthony, I think I'm gonna get off because it's getting close to 4. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out, Anthony. Oh, what's a look at that? Love you too. See ya. 10 likes.